Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have a whole brand to review for you guys. I got a ton of products to try from Millie Bobby Brown's makeup line, Florence by Mills, and she's the actress from Stranger Things. If you don't know who she is, I will throw up a picture of her or something. But I have so much stuff to review and go over, and I do like the finished look. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But if you want to see what I think of all of these products, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to start with this face mist. This one is called the Zero Chill Face Mist, and basically you can use this either on top of your makeup or as an instant pick-me-up, so I think it would be really good to prime the skin. And the mist in here is actually really nice and fine. I held it a few centimeters from my face and it feels really nice, and it has a slight scent of something that's very natural and just smells actually really good. So I really do like this. Now she does have a ton of skincare stuff, but I only picked up this little guy right here. This is the Look Alive Eye Balm. So basically something that you can put underneath your eyes to just have like a little freshness and maybe get rid of a little bit of the darkness. And it does have this like metallic applicator that's supposed to be cool on the skin and feel really nice, and again help with the puffing. And now for the lips, just to prep them for a little bit later, this is the Glow Yeah Lip Oil. I'm not really sure if this actually has like a shade or if there are even like different ones. I just remember picking it up a while ago, and I do really like it. And this is a very watery texture, so it does feel really nice on the lips, but keep in mind that it is a tiny bit harder to apply because of it, because I feel like it sort of goes everywhere and you really do need the tiniest little bit, which is hard to get with an applicator like that. But overall, I do really like it. So for the skin, I got this one. It is called the Like a Light Skin Tint, and I think this is meant to be more of like a tinted moisturizer. It does have a decent shade range, nothing too crazy, but I think because these are supposed to be more of like a sheer finish and more of like a tinted moisturizer, like I said, then that's sort of fine. Like it doesn't have to match you completely. So I'm just going to apply a little bit to the back of my hand and apply this with a makeup sponge. This one is from the Makeup Eraser, and I'm not really sure that I matched myself that well. I think this is slightly too dark for me, but we will make it work. Okay, so the shade match overall is not that bad. It is a little bit warmer than I would normally go. I usually go for more of a neutral undertone, and I think this was supposed to be neutral undertone, but again, it has a little bit of like a warmth to it that I'm not used to, but it looks okay. I don't think it covered up enough. Like I still see a little bit of redness around here. I think it just added sort of like a tint overall, like a color to my face. So this is definitely by no means like a high coverage foundation. It's not even a light coverage foundation, I think. It is definitely more of a moisturizer with a little bit of color. So just keep that in mind. And then also, I do want to point out that this has a little bit of a scent to it. I find it a little bit unpleasant, but I guess that would vary from person to person. But yeah, this was the Like a Light Skin Tint. So now for a little bit of concealer, this one is the See You Never Concealer. And I'm hoping this has a little bit more coverage to it because I do really feel like I need something extra right now. So this does have the same kind of applicator like the Look Alive Eye Balm. So, maybe this is more meant for like the under eye specifically. Okay, and it is very watery. Wow. I ended up putting more than I wanted to because the texture is just so watery with this, and I didn't expect that much to come off the applicator, but let's just go ahead and blend it in. So this is what it looks like on. I actually really like how it looks. It did really brighten up because I did choose a color that was slightly lighter than the rest of the foundation, and also it did cover up pretty nicely. I did end up blending it around like my nose area, so that covered up even more, and I do really like how this is looking. Now for some color, we have this cream blush. This is the Cheek Me Later cream blush, and this one is in the shade Glowing G. I don't know if the camera is going to be able to pick that up, but there is a little bit of sweating on it, like a layer of, if you can see, little dots. That does happen when a product sits for a little bit, even though I literally just got this. I got this off of ASOS and not off of like their official website, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but let's go ahead and use it anyway. So it has a really nice shade to it, and I'm just gonna tap this in and blend it out with my fingers. So this blush is actually so pretty. I really love that. It looks super natural and it gave my face like this very nice sort of glowing from within blush. Like I really love this. Now, like I said before, I got all of these products from ASOS, so I don't know if they have the entire range of her products, but I didn't see any setting powder in there, so I'm not going to set the skin. Anyway, this is sort of like a tinted moisturizer like we saw before, so I don't think there is need to, but we'll see how this skin like progresses throughout like the next half hour or so. So let's move on to the eyes now. So I know that she does have an eyeshadow palette, but to be completely honest, I was not impressed with the color range of that. I thought it was really basic and just very unoriginal, and I wasn't gonna pay that price for something that I have a million of. So I just ended up picking her mascara and then also the tinted brow gel. So let's go ahead and apply those. So the brow gel is called Tint and Tame Brow Gel. So I think I got the darkest one that they have, but this is what the applicator looks like. It is super tiny, and I think it would actually work really nice on the eyebrows. So this is what it looks like after I've applied it. It's only on this one and not on that one, so you can see the difference. It did really made it prominent and beautiful, and I do actually really like the end result. So now let's move on to the mascara. This one is called the Build to Lash Mascara, and let's see what the applicator looks like. Oh, it's actually really nice. It's very thick, which I like, but it does taper off at the end and becomes slimmer, so that would be really helpful in the inner corner. So let's go ahead and apply this, and this is obviously in the shade Black. So this is what the mascara looks like on. This is with, this is without. So I do feel like it really did create this like outer wing, which is really nice. Like basically the outer part of the lashes look really nice and long as opposed to the inner part. So it goes sort of gradually and it does look really nice and flared. I do really like that. So I zoomed you guys back out so we can apply something to the lips to add a little bit of extra color. This is the Get Glossed Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade Major Mills. It is very nice and glossy and pigmented. I really like how this is looking on. And the applicator was actually really nice. It is sort of unique in that it is longer than usual and sort of pointier, and that was really easy to get around like little crevices and make really nice precise lines. So this is a very good product in my opinion. And now to just finish the whole thing off, we'll go back to the spray and just set the whole thing. And this is the finished look. So for my final thoughts on all of these products, the first thing I would say is that I think the packaging is beautiful. I think that color that she used, this like purpley, I don't know, it's even like maybe a periwinkle purple color, if that makes sense, is just so eye-catching and so young and youthful, which is very on brand. And I do really like it. Now, as far as the mist goes, I think it was so good. Even with makeup or on top, I think it just went on really nicely and created a really nice, almost dewy look, and I really do like it. It has a very fine mister, which is great. For the foundation and concealer, I think the foundation is okay. I think it's good for just a regular, very light base if that's what you're looking for. I think this would be great for a younger audience, but for someone who needs a little bit of extra something on the skin, I think it wasn't enough for me, but I did really like the concealer. I think it made everything really light and it did really cover up whatever I needed, so that was perfect. The lip products were also a complete win because I think this lip gloss is just so good. The color is really nice. I know she has a bunch more, and it went on so nice. The applicator is amazing, and then the lip oil was also really nice. I do like lip oils as of late. I've tried a few of them and I really do like how they feel on the lips, so that's really nice. As far as the under eyes balm, I don't know if it made a huge difference, but I do like applying something that has like this metallic applicator because it does feel really nice and cooling under the eyes, and I think it would be nice to use as an everyday like pick me up, but I don't know how much of a difference it actually made. But as a whole, I think her applicators are really unique. I do think that she probably put a lot of thought into them, and to create this product was really, really fun and nice and just really fresh. And then for the mascara and brow gel, I do think that they were really good. The mascara is nice. It's nothing exceptional, but it did the job, and I thought the applicator was really good on this as well. And then the brow gel, I think it looks really nice. It made my eyebrows really the focal point of this look. They're super dark and defined, and the applicator really took it there. Like that tiny little thing that you can use to sort of draw on little specks of hair was amazing. I really, really thought that this was the standout from the entire collection. And then last but not least is the cream blush. I thought it was so pretty. It does give that really nice youthful look, which again is very on brand, and I do really like how it's looking. I hope I didn't get a bad one and that I'm not gonna break out from this or something. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But I think it looked so pretty. As a whole, I think this is a very good brand and a very good range of products to try out. And the prices are not too bad at all, so I really, really do recommend them. So that's everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already and if you want to see more content like this. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!